If you've been living under a rock, there's a very interesting and probably the biggest book of all time. Second to obviously the Bible. One Piece. One of the greatest story ever written. Okay, I would probably say the only thing I would say that compares to One Piece in terms of like context and like world building would maybe be Doctor Who, right? There's a few other stories out there, but One Piece has it on another level. It's just so rich and beautiful. Recently, there's everybody knows that there is a manga section, there's the manga slash comic book section, and then there's like the novel, like the regular writing book, like where you get like Twilight and all that stuff, the BookTok girlies. Recently these two worlds collided. One Piece has invaded the BookTok community. I'm interested. So let's go ahead and watch a few of their reviews of what they think the One Piece story is all about and how they feel about it. But yes, there's this girl that I've been talking to and I really like, and way before this even became a trend, I gave her some One Piece books to read, and I hope she's read them. I haven't caught up with her in terms of like the books and how like she feels about them, but I hope she's read them. But as you can see, the BookTok girlies are into One Piece. One Piece has reached a whole new set of audience, and I'm really excited towards this. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out.
A lot of thoughts. Preface, this is my very first manga, and I don't think I ever saw myself entering this genre until my friend Carla really convinced me to do so, just like she has so many of us. But I finished volume 1, and I have already ordered volumes 4, 5, and 6. So I was really hesitant to pick this.
She started volume 1, and she's already ordered 4, 5, and 6. It's just that good! I'm sorry, One Piece is just that good. It's just that good. She loves it.
This up because it seems so outside of my wheelhouse, but I was sold almost immediately after starting it. Luffy already has my whole heart. After volume 1, I truly was not expecting to get attached to any characters, and then to be attached to Luffy almost immediately, I was really pleasantly surprised.
You like Luffy now. That's what they all say. Every girl who seems to like Luffy first automatically shifts over to Zoro. Oh, she likes Luffy now. Watch her shift over to Zoro, bro. We never get any dedicated Luffy loyal girls. But yes, watch her shift over to Zoro.
Surprised. His innocence, his naivety, his intentions, he's so childlike, but then he's trying to do these really big, life-changing, world-changing things, and it feels really wholesome. I know that One Piece gets really deep and really crazy, which has me kind of nervous because I'm already feeling kind of anxious about where this is gonna go. I read almost the entirety of volume 1 in one sitting because I couldn't put it down, and we need to talk about Zoro for a second because I need to know his...
I told you. I told you. There's something about that. I think it's the do-rag. There's something about Zoro.
I need to know more of his backstory. These two together, Luffy and Zoro, have the potential to be my favorite duo. They're so fun, and I really like that there's like lighthearted funny moments, but then it also gets so serious so quickly. It's fun, it's volatile, the characters are really well done, which again really shocked me. I think I've just been missing out this whole time because maybe I'm just a manga girl. I'm really excited to see where Luffy goes. I truly did not think I was going to continue after these 3 volumes. I just wanted to try it out, was not expecting to continue.
I don't know who you are. It says here your name is Iffy. Iffy, you've reached a whole new community, Iffy. Iffy. You know what? As a matter of fact, Iffy, if you ever watch this video, okay? If you ever watch this video, tell me the next volume, I'll buy it for you. At this point, no, seriously, Iffy, if you ever watch this video, okay? I'm gonna put you on the thumbnail, hopefully, right? If you ever watch this video, tell me what the next volume is in your collection. I'll buy it for you. I'll send you the money for it. I'm so proud. Go ahead and check out another person. This one is called Matthews Books. I don't know who you are, but you seem to have read One Piece too. Let's go ahead and see what you think about it.
About a week into my One Piece journey, and I've learned a couple things. Number one, I've learned that the manga community, the One Piece fandom in general, is a very overwhelmingly positive and welcoming community. So
that is true. That is something I noticed. When I first started One Piece, I was not expecting. I've seen a lot of toxic community. The anime community is not an overwhelmingly positive note. I've seen a lot of toxic people, whether it be in anime or anywhere else, just anywhere in general. I've seen a lot of toxic communities. One Piece Are there some toxic sides to it? Yes. But it's never been these guys are ruining the fandom for everybody else, you know? It's always been these guys just really enjoy this character so much that they believe that this character is the only thing that matters, you know? So, yeah, it's more like stands. It's never been an overwhelmingly, like, toxic thing. But yes.
Thank you for that. It's hard to try new things, especially as an adult. So, I really appreciate that. Number 2, I've learned that it's Luffy, not Luffy. I am very bad at Japanese pronunciation.
We can excuse it. We can excuse it. It happens all the time. A lot of people say Luffy instead of Luffy. We can excuse it. Trust me, this is not the first time. I'm gonna guess your name is Sarah, right? You're gonna encounter more of these, Sarah. You're going to encounter more situations like this, Sarah. Just let it happen. Just let it be. Just let it happen.
Pronunciations, but some helpful people have kindly corrected me. And I've also learned that it is Zoro, not Zolo. That either got messed up in translation or was kind of switched around as a copyright issue. But anyway, overall, I am loving One Piece so far. Follow along if you want more content. I am reading along to my 5-year-old at bedtime. So that's all. Thanks, guys. I just realized that I forgot to tell you where I'm at in my One Piece journey, and I'm currently in volume 2, which is Buggy the...
These guys are already hooked in volume 2. Okay, you want to know how long it took me to get hooked to One Piece? So Sarah and Iffy so far are doing amazing. It took me volume 56 to get hooked to One Piece. Had I been reading up until then? Yes, I've been reading. I was like, I'll read it, I'll drop it. I'll read it, I'll drop it. Once I read volume 56, I was like, I'm in. The thing, what happened was, so I'll go ahead and give you guys a few backstory of my journey through One Piece. I would read it once in a while, and then drop it. Well, I went to school one day. I was in high school, right? I went to school one day, and there was a volume 56, right, on the shelf. And I was like, well, this is really far from where I am. Let me see what's ahead. And I'm not going to spoil it for those people who, like, know what volume 56 is. I saw the war that happened, right? I was watching the war. I was like, yo! I need to catch up. So I would start catching up. That was what caused me to want to catch up to One Piece. Now, the place that made me religiously read One Piece was volume 70. I won't spoil what happens in volume 70, but that island, that new thing that shows up, all I'm saying is, once I got there, it was back to back to back to back. Every week I was on it. But yes, I absolutely love One Piece. I absolutely love One Piece.
And Buggy is terrifying. I'm scared of clowns.
No, absolutely. Buggy is terrifying. He doesn't get it. It gets worse.
So.
I finished the first arc of One Piece, and you guys, I'm so excited. I have so much to say. So to all my manga friends,
this right here, her name is House of Anavi? Is that how you pronounce? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it says your name is Viviana. So nice to meet you, Viviana.
It's gonna be a yappy one, so grab a snack and take a seat.
Oh, this is a 5-minute
First
video.
things first, I love Luffy. Okay, at face value, first impression, I thought he was a little goofy.
This is a 5-minute video. I'll be honest. I don't know if can we fit this in here? Can we fit this during this video? Can we fit it? Let's try.
A little delusional and just a little ridiculous. I loved him, but that was the first impression. Luffy has just completely taken my heart. He has so much depth already that I can't even imagine what I'm in store for with the rest of the story. There is one particular scene here that really, really captivated me. For anyone who hasn't read up to chapter 21, there's going to be some spoilers, so all my book girlies that are just starting their journey, you're going to have to come back to this video once you've completed that. There's a scene where Buggy the Clown is threatening to blow up the town, as he does. And the mayor steps in. He's like, no, this is my town. This is my fight. I put in blood, sweat, and tears into this town. I'm not going down without a fight. Well, Luffy knocks out the mayor. Everyone's like, whoa, buddy, what side are you on? And it seems very impulsive, but he actually does this to protect the mayor. He knows that the mayor is not going to stand a chance against Buggy, and him being the rubber man, he thinks he's invincible. The amount of times that Luffy...
The Rubber Man. I haven't heard Luffy be referred to like that in a minute. The Rubber Man. Oh, wait till she finds out. Oh, wait till she finds out the rubber man.
He has stepped in the direct line of fire to protect other people. And yeah, maybe there's this delusion that he's invincible because he's made of rubber. The honor is there. At this point, Nami even says, this kid is so impulsive. But there is so much motive and so much passion and so much kindness behind Luffy's actions that he's just really blowing me away. Okay, then we've got Buggy. Wow, okay. Some deep-rooted insecurities there. He's highly insecure about his nose. And while I can relate, we don't need to blow up towns. We don't need to be a bully about it. But alas,
I love your reviews. What's your name? Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Viviana, Sarah, Iffy, if you guys do happen to watch this video, okay, tell me what your next volumes is. The next like volume part, like whatever it be, volume 7 or volume 8 or whatever. I will personally fund that volume for each and every one of you guys. I want to make sure that you guys continue on this journey. I will personally fund this volume. And at some point, I don't know. But yes. Tell me, if you guys do watch the video, if you don't watch this video, it is what it is. But one thing I do want to say, One Piece community, come over here. Yo. One Piece community, come over here. Anime community, come over here. Protect these girls at all costs. Don't let them be spoiled. We finally have new people joining in. The One Piece live action is coming out next year. Protect these girls at all costs. Let them enjoy the live action. Let them enjoy the beauty of the community. Do not spoil anything for them. Please let them be a part of this. Show them the beauty in this community. Please protect these girls at all costs.
Cannot control his temper, and I really enjoyed learning about his backstory, specifically the time that he spent on a crew with Shanks. I thought that flashback was really cool. The flashbacks in general are really making this a very cinematic experience for me. There was also a scene kind of backtracking with Shushu, I hope that's how you pronounce it, where it tells you why Shushu still stands in front of the pet shop. And you guys, that got me. I have a cat, I don't have a dog, but still, it got me. And I was really sad that he was left behind. I really wanted him to be a part of the crew, but I don't know. Here's to hoping that Shushu pops up later on at some point. Then we've got Nami, who's just a baddie, okay? And over here at BookTok, we love an FMC, especially if she's morally gray.
FMC. Female main character? Okay, I'm guessing, right?
Nami is a pirate robber, and she is after the treasure. But I know there's more to that. There always is. Every morally gray, every villain has a backstory, and I really hope that we get that soon. I think Luffy briefly touched on it, where, you know, he was sort of thinking like, there's got to be a reason why she hates pirates. You must have lost someone. And my guy is intuitive, okay? So I'm loving that. And then we've got Zoro. It's very hard for me not to say Zolo because that is what's in the book, but Zoro. And he's sort of like the most mysterious character for me right now. I don't really feel like we've gotten too much about him other than he wants to be like the greatest swordsman. And I'm really excited to dive more into his story. Overall, I am completely invested, but there is something that I wanted to dive a little bit deeper in, and it's the idea of treasure. Obviously, everyone's after the One Piece, but one theme that I found really interesting was kind of the concept of treasure being different for different people. For example, the mayor.
My God, Viviana! I'm not trying to be weird, but I love you so much! You caught it! I was hoping they would. Oh my gosh, it is different! Oh yes, treasure is different. I mean, I'm gonna let you say it. But treasure is different for everybody else. You'll see.
It's about the town, the 40 years that it took to build it, the bloodshed and tears that went into it, and he even calls it his treasure at one point. And we have Luffy, who protects the Straw Hat at all costs. He has a little moment where he freaks out for the first time when Buggy knocks it off his head, and even Nami takes notice of how important the Straw Hat is to him. I can really see that there are so many deeper themes in
Viviana, you're amazing. I hope I'm saying your name right. You're amazing. But yes, you caught it. There is so much. I think I can already speculate whose favorite character is going to be who. For Sarah, for Viviana, for Iffy. Oh, I can already start speculating, but there is so much, and I can't wait till you guys see this stuff. I am so excited.
To this that we're going to explore the further we get in, and I'm really excited to dive into that. I just want to say, for any of my other friends on here who are watching our journey and are interested, pick it up. At the very worst, it won't be your thing, and at the very best, you're going to love it. Also, just wanted to say a quick thank you to...
There's a thing we say in the One Piece community. Those who don't like One Piece have not read One Piece. Simple. There's something for everyone. Something for literally everyone. Those who don't like One Piece have not read One Piece or have not read it long enough. There is something for everyone. So I don't think there's anybody in this BookTok girl community who's not gonna like it.
Everyone who's been so nice and so supportive of our journey. A lot of us don't know anything about manga, and this is a very intimidating space to be in, but we have been just received so well, and I'm so excited. You guys are making this so fun for us. If you're still here, there's 2 things I need your help with. First thing is, someone please explain power scaling to me. I don't know what that means.
Please stay away from them. Okay, so I can explain. I'm sure people have already explained this in the comments. You uploaded this video like what, 12 or something hours ago, like almost a whole day ago from where I'm uploading this, right? So power scaling is whenever it's in everything. It's even in Twilight, believe it or not. Whenever you go anywhere where people show some kind of significant amount of ability or power, you tend to realize, okay, is this guy stronger than this guy? So that's how power scaling works. Is Edward stronger than Jacob? And if Edward is stronger than Jacob, is Jacob then stronger than this person who was stronger than Edward, you know? Because books are books, and not every character meets every character or interacts with every character or fights every character. So let's use One Piece for example. Buggy doesn't directly fight Zoro. He has a fight with Luffy. If Luffy is stronger than Zoro, then that means Buggy will definitely be able to beat Zoro too, right? That's what power scaling is. You want to scale where your strength is at. And unfortunately, sometimes it gets toxic because some people have an agenda. That's what we call it, an agenda, where they really love this character so much that they don't want this character to lose to anybody of this power level, you know? So, like for example, the Team Edward versus Team Jacob. There's the Edward agenda and there's the Jacob agenda. No matter what Jacob does, he doesn't do any wrong in your eyes. He's not weak to anybody, right? So power scalers will hold on to one character and hold that character to the highest light. And it gets toxic in that sense. It's not necessarily toxic, it's more like you have a stand, right? Like you stand this character and you don't want anybody else to downplay this character. But you can see how that would get toxic. But yes, I'm sure people have already explained it to you in the comment section. That's my interpretation of how power scaling works.
And also please explain the agenda. I don't even know if I'm like referring to that correctly, but I'm just seeing a lot of things about agenda and I'm just like not really understanding. So be nice about it. I'm new, but yeah, I'm having the best time. So thank you everyone.
Okay, I mean, there's obviously other people, right? There's other people discussing the books and whatnot. Look, in her post alone, there's a bunch of people. So I will not be going through all of them yet. Okay, I will. If you guys like this video, go ahead and share it, like it, send this to those girls so that they will be able to see this video, so I can buy the next volume that's going to be in the journey, right? And if you guys enjoy this video, I will do more about this where I review. Not review, but experience or react to other people's journey through One Piece. I react to their reaction. Okay, it's gonna be a whole content train. But yes, tell me if you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this with your family and friends. And thank you God for giving me the opportunity to be able to make this video.